Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. When Spider-Man: No Way Home hit theaters in December 2021, it became an instant sensation not just for uniting three generations of Spider-Men, but also for pulling off one of the most emotionally satisfying and fanservice-rich superhero films of all time. While much of that success was credited to Marvel Studios and Sony's tight storytelling, it turns out fans themselves had a surprising impact on one of the film's most iconic scenes, thanks to Reddit. In a recent interview, No Way Home co-writer Chris McKenna revealed that a key moment involving Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was rewritten late in production after director Jon Watts browsed through Reddit threads. The scene in question, the heartfelt "I love you guys" moment during the Statue of Liberty sequence, where all three Spider-Men finally unite as brothers in arms, Reddit users, the unofficial script doctors according to McKenna, fan theories and emotional breakdowns posted to Reddit made the creative team reconsider how the reunion between the three Spider-Men should play out emotionally. Jon Watts was really tuned in to fan discussions online, especially on Reddit, McKenna shared. He saw how much people loved Andrew Garfield's portrayal and how they wanted to see him get closure. Fans were also speculating about how the three Spider-Men might interact, like, would they hug, would they bond like brothers? That led us to rework that moment. And so, the now famous, unscripted "I love you guys" line delivered by Garfield's Peter Parker was born from the emotional core fans had been craving. While it might have seemed like a natural progression in the script, it was actually added during reshoots and wasn't part of the original screenplay. Andrew Garfield's improvised magic. What's even more remarkable is that the line wasn't just written late, it wasn't written at all. Andrew Garfield improvised it during filming, inspired by the updated tone encouraged by Watts and the writers after their Reddit dive. Fans had long felt that Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man franchise ended too abruptly following the poor reception of the second film. In No Way Home, Marvel gave him a redemptive arc, particularly in the scene where he saves MJ's Zendaya, echoing the tragic moment when Gwen Stacy, Emma Stone died in his own timeline. But it was the brotherly bond between the three Spider-Men, something Reddit users had begged for, that added a human, heartfelt layer to the web-slinging chaos. We knew Andrew's Spidey needed healing, and Reddit fans were very clear about that, McKenna explained. So Jon and Andrew really leaned into that. Reddit's power in shaping modern blockbusters. While fan theories and Reddit speculation have long been part of the entertainment world, the idea that they could tangibly shape a film, especially one as high-profile as No Way Home, shows the growing impact of online fan communities. Reddit threads were packed with emotional tributes to Garfield's performance, headcanons about what Maguire's older Spider-Man might have been up to, and hopes for meaningful, character-driven moments, not just big multiverse battles. The filmmakers listened. It's not the first time Marvel has responded to fan feedback. Think of the redesign of Sonic the Hedgehog, another internet-driven revamp, or even how Zack Snyder's Justice League came to exist after relentless online campaigning. But No Way Home managed to turn that feedback into art that felt both crowd-pleasing and authentic. Tobey and Andrew, from cameos to emotional pillars. Originally, Garfield and Maguire's appearances were expected to be short, almost glorified cameos. But fan passion, especially visible on Reddit, encouraged the creative team to expand their roles into something much more significant. We saw the Reddit threads. People weren't just excited to see Tobey and Andrew again, they wanted to feel their characters again, McKenna said. They wanted Peter 2 and Peter 3 to matter. That led to one of the film's most memorable beats, the rooftop conversation after Aunt May's death, where all three Spider-Men discuss grief, responsibility, and identity. These scenes gave emotional weight to the multiverse spectacle, offering closure not just to characters, but to fans who had grown up with them. Fanfiction meets canon. The Reddit-driven rewrites are a testament to how close today's writers are to the pulse of fan communities. It also reflects how fanfiction, theories, and headcanons can evolve into canon if the right creators are paying attention. In the age of the internet, the gap between audience and filmmaker is thinner than ever. While not every fan theory can or should make it into a final film, No Way Home proved that respecting the emotional intelligence of fans can lead to moments of magic. In this case, one improvised line of love, sparked by Reddit, became a defining moment of the entire multiverse saga. A web woven together by fans. Ultimately, Spider-Man: No Way Home succeeded because it was more than a superhero movie. It was a celebration of legacy, healing, and the universal experience of growth through pain. And in no small part, That success is owed to a few Reddit threads filled with heart, nostalgia, and a whole lot of Spidey love. As the MCU marches toward its next multiversal chapter, one thing is clear. The fans aren't just watching the story unfold, they're helping write it.